Good family fun. That's what I hear over and over when I hear people talk about the KLX 140 and its big brother, the KLX 140L, from Kawasaki. Recreational off-road riding is what it's all about in the KLX line, but recreational doesn't mean less attention to detail. For an affordable price, the KLX 140 and KLX 140L comes with front and rear disc brakes, something you don't usually see in this size and price range, and a 144 cubic centimeters 4-stroke engine with a close gear ratio tranny for fun in the dirt. So what's the difference between the 140 and the 140L? Think of the KLX 140 as the base model and the 140L as the more performance-oriented version. More on that later in the chassis and drivetrain. With larger wheels that contribute to a higher seat height, the 140L also fits a rider that's a little taller, so the pair makes a good father-son or daughter matchup, or a matchup for younger and older siblings. I talk sometimes about whether a particular bike is suited for beginners, and the KLX 140 and 140L are about as perfect as you can get for new riders. The 144 cubic centimeters engine is fun, but not too big to really get into trouble with. The bikes are small and lightweight, so you can focus on the riding part of the skill set and not have to worry about the handling part yet. The bikes have a manual transmission and unlinked brakes, so you'll learn how to use the clutch and shift, as well as learn the finesse of separate front and rear brakes in a low-stress setting, off-road where you don't have the pressure of hard pavement and traffic. Let's face it, as a new rider, wouldn't you rather drop the bike in a grassy field instead of on the road with traffic coming at you? Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Once you are confident with your skill set, move up to a big bike where you'll then have to learn how to handle the size and weight of the bigger, street-legal machine, but keep the KLX 140 for those times you just want to have fun zipping through the dirt. It's small enough to not take up much space in the garage, the maintenance is easy, and it's a perfect hand-me-down bike for the up-and-coming little peg dragger larvae. The KLX siblings start out strong and light with a steel box section perimeter frame that stiffens the assembly and protects the engine somewhat. An aluminum swing arm completes the skeleton, and keeps unsprung weight low on the rear tire. Kawi's Uni-Track rear linkage works with an adjustable mono shock, though the level of adjustability depends on the trim level. The KLX 140 comes with the standard 5-way preload adjustment, but the L model monoshock boasts a remote reservoir with 14 compression damping settings and 22 rebound settings for complete control over the ride. Both models run on 33mm, right side up front forks complete with gaiters to protect the fork tube seal. The suspension components provide 7.1 inches of travel at both ends. The base 140 is set up for smaller riders with its 30.7-inch seat height, 17-inch front wheel and 14-inch rear, versus the big boy bike L model on 19-inch front and 16-inch rear wheels. Dual pot calipers bind the 220mm pedal cut front brake disc, and a single pot caliper binds the 186mm disc in back for plenty of stopping power, and a typical layout that keeps unsprung weight contribution from the calipers low. Aluminum rims and hubs likewise add the minimum to the unsprung mass, and the laced construction provides that little bit of give that off-road riders have long depended on. Both models share the same 4-cycle, 1-lung mill. At only 144 cubic centimeters, the engine defines the intended role for the KLX 140 family, and it certainly ain't racing. Kawi holds the actual numbers close to the vest, but there can be no doubt that these rides are more like a gentle, old rental mare than a hot-blooded stallion like its racing kin, making it ideal for casual trail riding and general outdoor shenaniganery. The factory saved some weight by sticking with electric start only, and leaving off the backup Kickstarter. While I do like the comfort of a Kickstarter, I have to ask, at 144 cubic centimeters, how hard could it be to pop start it in an emergency? Oh well, can't have everything, and it went to a good cause by keeping the drivetrain weight down. Exhaust components follow the lightweight theme, with a near direct shot from the head to the central mounted muffler up under the subframe, a design that protects the muffler and keeps the weight towards center mass. Kawi shunned liquid cooling on this one, and instead went with good, old-fashioned air cooling that keeps the bike clean and simple, with no vulnerable radiators or hoses to worry about. The engine management components are likewise simple, with a digital, DC-CDI ignition and Kaihin PV20, side draft carburetor. This makes for low maintenance, and simple diagnoses and repairs when things go wrong. A 5-speed transmission, wet clutch, and chain final drive rounds out the drivetrain. MSRP on the 2016 KLX 140 is $3,099 and the KLX 140L is $3,399. Both come with a 6-month warranty that you can extend to 12, 24, or 36 months under Kawasaki's Protection Plus. If you like the lime green and white color combo, you're in luck. If you don't, oh well.